Hi, and welcome to today's full body Pilates workout using the yoga block, which is a fantastic block to help you enhance your workout. If you do enjoy today's workout, then why don't you download my app? The link is coming up here. And if you download my app, you'll get a 7-day free trial period to try out loads of workouts similar to this one, both with and without props. If you don't enjoy it, no worries, cancel at any time, but hopefully you will love it. And if you do enjoy today's workout, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now let's get started. Okay, everybody, so I want you to sit up at one end of the mat and I want you to hold on to your yoga block. So you're holding onto your yoga block. So the yoga block is running horizontally and you're going to reach the hands forwards. You're going to breathe in, you're going to curl round through the spine. Eye line comes down. You're going to come back just a little bit. And just to begin with, you're just going to float both arms up, holding the yoga block, and then slowly come back down. Take your time. Breathe in, breathe out. Stomach scoops in, floating up, and then coming back down. Let's do 4 more. Just feeling the ribs pulling down towards the stomach. And 3 more until you hold, chest staying proud. 3, really feel the stomach connection. 2, fantastic. Up and hold and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back in. Have a little reset if you need to reach forwards. Keeping the yoga block in the same position. You're going to sit up tall. You're going to roll down again. And this time you're going to take the yoga block out to the right and then come back into the center. Swap sides. Yoga block comes out to the left, comes back into the center. Keep going from front on, just coming out to the side, coming back in. Other arm staying nice and still. Just challenging your stability as you alternate from one side to the other side. And if everything's under control, as the yoga block comes out to the right, you're going to float your left knee up, bring it back in, and then swap sides. Right knee floats up as the yoga block goes over to the left. Let's do 4 more. 4 and 3, 2, and 1. Come back in, breathe in, breathe out. Slowly coming all the way up, reaching forwards, putting the belly button back, having a little reset. And let's now reach the yoga block forwards, bend the knees in. You're going to breathe and you're going to roll down through the spine and you're going to stop about halfway down. Now you're going to bring your legs into a tabletop position. And now we're going to reach the legs up as the arms go above. Take your time. So reach the legs up and the arms go up. If it feels too much, just keep the legs in a tabletop position. Let's do 3 more, reaching up. 3, 2. Let's have a hold on this next one. Lift the chest proud, reach up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the feet down. And then again, have a little roll through the spine. Slowly reaching the hands forwards, pulling the belly button back. Have a nice big inhales and exhales. For 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Now we're going to pop the block underneath your bum. And we're going to do a little bit of core work. So you're in a less stable platform. Your arms are behind you. Your legs are going to come back into this tabletop position. And just to begin with, we're going to float one knee down and then come back up. So you're pushing up a little bit through your arms, but there's a soft bend in the elbow. They're not locked out straight. There's a little bit of softness there. And now we're going to come down. We're going to go back a little bit and then come up. So you're now going to increase that bend in the elbow and then come back up. As the leg comes down, increase the bend in the elbow. But try to let the bend in the elbow go straight behind you as opposed to the elbows coming out to the side. So you're really getting into your triceps. Let's do 4 more. Scoot the stomach in and 3, 2, last one and 1. Come back in, bring the feet down, stretch the legs out, have a little reset. Now keep the legs reaching out. You're still sitting on the block. You can now turn your palms back or forwards. Well, honestly, whatever feels the most comfortable on your wrist or out to the side. I'm going to go kind of out to side on the diagonal. Now you're gonna squeeze, push up into those hands, lift the hips up, and then lengthen, come back down. Don't stop, don't collapse on the block when you get down to the bottom. Just tap down and squeeze and lift up. You don't have to go down so far on the block. Let's do 3 more, reaching those legs away. And 2. Let's come up and hold and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back down. Now you're going to come down. You're going to float one leg up, come down, and lift up. Come down. Bum comes down onto the block. Other leg lifts up, and then coming back up. So you're just alternating through, really reaching that leg away, squeezing into those arms and those glutes to lift the hips up. Alternating through. Let's do 4 more. 4. Squeeze and lift. Lowering back down. 3, 2, and 1. Now lift the hips up again. Both feet are down. And now we're going to lift one leg up. Reach it away. Other leg lifts up. Reach it away. For 4. Not coming down between these ones. 3, 2, and 1. Stay up, hold, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down. Have a little counter stretch, roll forwards, and breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Now your bum is going to stay on the block, but you're going to carefully roll down so that your bum is on the block. So it's just beneath your sacrum, making sure it's in a good position when you bring the legs up into a tabletop. If you need to adjust it, bring it further back or forwards, then do so. Now we're going to do a little bit of pushing through the left leg as you reach the right leg out, and then swap sides. So you're bringing the knee in, you're interlacing your hands, you're pushing against the middle of that thigh bone, and then you're sending the leg away, and you're breathing, and you're reaching for 8. Breathe in, breathe out. 7 and 6. Push into that thigh bone. 5, 4. Reach the leg away. 3, 2, and 1. Come back in. Reach the hands up. Now you're going to bring the left, keep the left knee still, bring the right leg out to the side, and then bring it back in. Pause. Right knee stays still, left knee comes out to the side. Bring it back in. This time leg stays still, left arm reaches out to the side. Bring it back in. Swap sides. Right arm reaches out to the side. Bring it back in. Now combine them. So your left arm goes out to the side, your right knee goes out to the side. Keep the other side nice and still. Come back in. Make sure your knee isn't trying to travel towards you. Make sure you're pushing your knee forward in tabletop to really connect into your stomach even more. As soon as the knees come too close to you, then you release the kind of work in the stomach. And we don't want to do that. My goodness, we don't. So alternating from side to side, the opposite hand coming out, the opposite knee going out, having that pause when you're out there to just really ensure that it's the stomach that's bringing you up. Let's do 4 more for 4. Really challenging the sling system, the obliques, the muscles that run along the sides. 2 more. Breathing as you move. And last one. Slowly coming back in. Lovely. Have a little hug of your knees in. Have a little reset. Bring your feet down now. Let's squeeze the glutes. Let's have the feet, open nice and wide. So the width of the mat. And let's just go onto your heels. Reach the hands up to the ceiling. Let's squeeze and lift the glutes. And then lengthen, go back down. So you're not articulating, you're squeezing. The bum is the first thing that lifts, the first thing that comes down. You're not resting down. When you touch the block, you're squeezing up again. Your arms are reaching up, your eye line straight up. 5. And squeeze and lift. 4, 3, 2, Let's come up and hold here. Walk the feet in closer, keep the hips lifted. Take the block out, reach the block up, reach the block behind you. Push into the floor, breathe in as slow as you can. Roll slowly down to your tailbone is the last thing that touches. Bring the block above your chest. Breathe in. Breathe uphill all the way up. Now you're going to plop. You're going to plop. You're going to put the block this way, so vertically, and you're going to put it underneath your right foot. You're going to breathe in. You're going to breathe out. You're going to roll down again. So the block is now under your right foot. Let's relax your arms by your side. And we're going to start with some bridges. So bridges in this slightly strange position with one foot higher than the other. You're going to squeeze and lift and then come back down. Squeeze and lift and then come back down. So making sure your eye line is straight up, you're squeezing and lifting and coming down for 5, and you're going to stay up there. In 4, breathe in, breathe out. 3, 2. Okay, we're going to hold this next one up. You're going to stand into the block and then you're going to reach the left leg up. Then you're going to sweep it down and then bring it back up. Now you're going to lower the body down as it comes down, but don't touch the floor, and then lift it up. Lowering it down. Don't touch the floor though with your bum, and lift it up. 5. And squeeze and lift. 4. Woo, I can feel my hamstrings. I can feel my glutes. 3. Breathe in, breathe out. 2. Fantastic. Let's have a hold here. Reach up, hold, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your foot down and slowly roll down and just shuffle that block now. So it's underneath your left foot. Just push with your left foot. And just to begin with, just like on the other side, you're going to start with those squeezes and those lifts with the feet staggered with the left foot higher than the other. Breathing in, breathing out, lift and lower for 5 until you stay up there. And 4, 3, 2. Fantastic. Up and hold and breathe. This time float the right leg up, sweep it down, bring it back up. And this time the body lowers down as it comes down, and then you lift and sweep it up. Lowering slowly down. Don't let your bum touch the ground, and lift it up. 5. Eye line stays straight up to the ceiling. 4. And 3. 2. Last one. Up and hold and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that foot down and slowly come all the way down. Grab that block now with both feet, and let's pop the block now between the inner thighs, so it's like this way, round between the legs on either side. Okay, so the block is now between the inner thighs, and I want you to bring the legs to tabletop, relax the arms out, and just want you to do little squeezes of the inner thighs, squeezing and releasing with the block between your thighs for 5, and squeeze 4. Breathe in, breathe out. 3, 2, and 1 long squeeze. Breathe, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And now pop the block between your heels like your frog press. So your toes are rotated out and the block is between your heels and it's running parallel. So from behind, from face on, it's like that. Amazing. And now we're going to go into our frog presses, reaching out and then coming in. Anyone who does reformer Pilates will recognize this, but let's try and do it in a curl up if we can. So curling up, head and your shoulders resting in your hands, reach forwards, glue those heels together, and then come back in. Reach forwards and flex the toes, come back in. For 5, breathe in, breathe out, reach 4, and 3, stay curled up, 2, Fantastic. Last one. One, reach, hold, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back in. Fantastic. Immediately go onto your side. Going onto your side. Right elbow on the mat. And then let's bring your left knee on top of the block so that it's elevated. And then we're going to go a bit more, like we haven't done enough, onto those inner thigh on that bottom leg. So you're going to reach, send the leg away, and then come back up. Trying your hardest not to lift from the foot. It's very tempting. Really lift from the inner thigh. 5, 4, 3, 2, up and hold and breathe and reach that leg away. Push up hard through that right elbow. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Come back down. Bring the block down a bit. And now, sorry, actually not too far down, because now you're going to bring that top leg onto the block, and not too far down, something that's manageable, and bending that knee. And then you're going to lift and lower with that foot on the block, lifting and lower. The other bottom leg is extended out, and you're lifting and lowering and squeezing and lifting. 5, and lift. 4, 3, 2, up and hold and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back down. Fantastic. Let's immediately swap sides. Left elbow down. Bring that right knee on the block. Reaching the arm up and then lifting up through that inner thigh of the left leg this time. Try not to use the foot to lift. Pushing out through that elbow for 5, 4, 3, 2, up and hold and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that foot back down. Push that block down a little bit so you can bring your foot onto it, and then lift up and then lowering down. Bottom leg is straight out. Top knee is lifting up to the ceiling, lifting and lowering for 5, 4, 3, 2, up and hold and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Come back down. Now, keep the block running across the mat, so it's horizontally across the mat. You're going to lie now on your tummy, but your pelvis is going to be on the block. So you're lying down, your pelvis is on the block, and your heels are going to be heels are connected, your toes are apart. You're pushing up through your elbows, your spine is long. You're going to reach both legs away to either corner of the room and then bring those heels back in. Reach those legs away, bring those heels back in. So try not to let the knees or the thighs drop down. Really feel those glutes. Lifting for 5. Glue those heels together. 4. Don't sink into the shoulders. 3, 2. Lovely. Heels together. Hold and breathe. Lift and lower through the thigh bones. Squeeze and lift with those glutes. Glue the heels together. 5, 4, 3, 2. Up and hold and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Come back down. Push up into a child's pose. Reach the hands forward. Breathe and hold. And just stretch. Just release all the tension in your body. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully come up. Fantastic. Well, I hope you really enjoyed that yoga block workout. So many ways you can use this block to enhance your workout. Please do join me for another workout again soon. Have a lovely rest of your day. Take care.